Have you ever found yourself feeling trapped, unable to progress in life, stuck in an endless cycle of repetition that drives you mad, but you can't seem to break free from it? You wake up in a cold sweat after that horrible dream where you're being strapped to a chair and tortured by Muppets again. You walk to your computer and log into Twitter, which is ironically very similar to the dream you had, and then you see more comic book news as the talk of the town, and you realize, oh god damn it, I have to make a video about this so everyone will stop asking me about it all the time. You open up Google Docs, tears in your eyes and your pants soiled, your hair turning gray at 23, and you realize you are in that negative space between happy moments in your life. You're a slave to the borderlines forming the perimeter around the good times. You're a useless piece of refuse lying dead in the gutter space! The one internet news show where the host has been dead the whole time. Woo! So anyway, a bunch of new DC stuff happened at E3, but for DC. Let's start with Batman and his lighthouse with a bat stuck in it. I, for one, think this movie looks indescribably cool. I love the visual style, with the depth of field being used to create a huge contrast between characters and the backgrounds. Pattinson looks like he's owning this role, and Batman's walking through automatic fire and clubbing people with his namesake. What a badass! I still can't believe that's Bullseye under all that makeup, too. There's not much to say other than that. I'm excited. Oh, God, I gotta get the Riddler trophy! How do I even collect that? It's a liquid! Wait, that must be the riddle! I need the Bat Funnel. In other Batman news, at the Batman announcement show, we have Gotham Knights, where Batman is dead, and the Court of Owls are terrorizing his various sidekicks. Hey, I'll let you in on a little secret. You see that guy? You see that? Yeah, that's Batman right there. He's fine. That's him. They're gonna unmask him and be like, oh no, Batman, we gotta save him. He's a Talon now. And then it'll be a boss fight of everyone trying to pin him down to administer the antidote. And it'll be like that Resident Evil 5 boss. You can't kill Batman off. He's too popular. What do you think he is, Nightwing? Whoa, crack! Dick slips on a banana peel and his bones shatter like Mr. Glass.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
But yeah, this game looks neat, I guess. It's a little strange not to have it connected to the Arkham universe, considering the last one ended on the setup for this one, almost. But they won't be bogged down by continuity. The old character designs and Jason Todd's character being ruined to shit. You could even have the Joker show up again, since he's not dead in this world. I'm not saying you should. I'm sick of the Joker. Please, God, no Joker for like a little while, at least. Speaking of the Arkham universe, Suicide Squad pushing continues, starting out with some recreations of old Arkham Asylum imagery in the opening. I love the retcon that this is the real Deadshot and the white guy Batman fought for over 10 years was just some copycat. And like, the world's greatest detective never noticed or commented on it, or apparently fought the real guy. Like, okay, you don't want people to be confused because he doesn't look like Will Smith, so you redesign him a little bit. I get that. But all this is kind of bizarre. Should have just changed the design and just, like, not acknowledged it. Who cares? It's a video game. So this game looks fun and interesting, and I love the character designs of the Justice League. The sense of humor worked for me, and the premise is interesting. However, I have a problem with the title. Either the title is misleading and they're not going to actually kill the Justice League, just set them free from Brainiac's mind control, or they're going to massacre the fuck out of all these beloved heroes, which I don't want either. I don't want Superman to be an evil murderer and then I use a kryptonite shotgun shell to paint the wall with his brains. I want to just, like, play as Superman. But that'll never happen. He's not popular right now. He's not Batman. So it's kind of a catch-22. From the looks of it, not every member of the Justice League has their head in the Brainiac zone, because Wonder Woman looks normal and is trying to stop the crazed Superman. There's a shot of a Batmobile, but I feel like it'll probably be just Damian Wayne or Dick Grayson as a fake-out, since Bruce is in hiding after he got cancelled on Twitter by Scarecrow that one time where he was too lazy to escape from being strapped to a table. Like a dumb asshole. Maybe this universe should end with Brainiac killing everyone, because this place sucks now. More Batman! The Flash and also the Flash go hang out with Michael Keaton Batman! The Batman Cinematic Universe! The Flash costume isn't the worst, but it needs some refining. I feel like the forehead on his cowl is too bulky and gives him this weird Neanderthal look. At least he's not wearing a spray-painted old Batman costume like that joke on Twitter. Oh, hey, wait a minute, what's that guy in the back there got on? When Dwayne the Main Vein Insane in the Membrane got cast as African-American Adam, I was worried that he wouldn't be playing the character, he'd be playing Dwayne Johnson in a Black Adam costume, and they'd make Black Adam more charismatic and sympathetic. But in this teaser, it appears he's introduced by murdering some innocent guy, and everyone describes him as being a ruthless monster, so it appears my fears were alleviated. It was weird that near the end of the trailer, though, that Black Adam started talking, and he transformed into a cartoon dog, and Kevin Hart showed up. I thought that was a strange choice, but I don't know, maybe it'll make more sense when the movie comes out. There's a Catwoman anime movie, and it looks cute, I'll check it out. I don't care about Aquaman 2, whatever, the first one sucks. Shazam 2!
Shazam!
No trailer, but we got some damn cool behind-the-scenes stuff. And, like, a little bit of footage. I dig the new costumes and the new look of the villains. I like the first one a lot, so I'll check this out. I hope they can film the third one in time before the cast of child actors looks exactly like their super selves. Gotta inject some puberty blockers into these guys or something. They're getting huge! Just like Burt Ward would have done. Hollywood's very scary. Children, please avoid it at all costs. Peacemaker looks fine. Kind of going for a more silly, murdery feel like Deadpool, so the DC cinematic comic book movie universe of comic book films continues to have some really nice variety, because Shazam was like a John Hughes family comedy thing, and Peacemaker blows up people's heads and shows his wiener probably, except it's invisible. I like how Peacemaker and Vigilante's costumes are as honest of an adaptation as you could get from the books. They really didn't change these designs at all, and it gives them so much more charm and color to contrast with the darker tone and excessive violence. Transversely, the Flash TV show is basing all of its marketing on a pair of yellow boots, because what else do they have at this point? If you wanted to impress me, maybe he should have, worn them from the beginning? Instead of it taking a decade? And because Marvel are petty little piss babies who wanted to be in a Gutter Space episode real bad, they released some new stuff the day before FANDOME too, like Spider-Verse's new title, and some No Way Home set photos that don't really show anything, and some Hawkeye stuff, and the secret password to Kevin Feige's personal hat closet, which is said to be slightly larger than the warehouse from Indiana Jones. Thank God all this stuff came out so I could talk about it, because these other videos are taking a while, and Ben and Jacob won't go see Venom 2 because they're lazy, so we can't make a video on that yet. But we got plenty of cool stuff coming down the pipe. Let's go back to the 90s!